AKARI ni baurĩtio kwamba kwathũra antũ bara bena mĩrimũ mwanya jũrwa mũrimũ yo Mukingo na kubambararia maturene. Akeremukia momwankia me Daktari Ruth Laiboni awite beyite okungura ntuga ya mũrimũ yo Mukingo RUUJU kaunti ya MERU. Baiko na MERU ni itongeretie na MAKARIKA ya na BANIINI kugie una wenyangia bwana maturene.
Those were behind. Oh, so you are there.
The theme of the World AIDS Day 2023 is let communities lead. Why have we said this from UNAIDS? And why are we galvanizing the whole world to let communities lead? If you recall, in the early days of the epidemic, when the whole world was on denial on HIV, it is the communities who woke up, stood firm, shared their lived experiences, and supported their own.
The world is set to end AIDS by 2030. What does ending AIDS mean by 2030? It means that one, that we have tackled HIV-related stigma and discrimination, are able to access treatment, they are very suppressed, and they are living quality life. It also means that new HIV infections in a country such as Kenya will be towards zero. And as we celebrate this World AIDS Day, Kenya has a number of successes, and one of them is that we have doubled the number of people in HIV on treatment from 2013. We have also done a lot in terms of reducing new HIV infections. In 2013, we used to have about 100,000, and last year there were about 22,000. And again, the children also transmission rate has gone down, and those are the reasons why we want to celebrate. However, in this celebration, we know as a country we have a challenge, and the first challenge we have is that we have the 7th highest proportion of people living with HIV globally. And the other one is that last year we had the 6th highest proportion of people who died from AIDS-related deaths globally. And what does that mean for Kenya? It means that although we have treatment, stigma and discrimination continue to stand in the way. What the community is doing to you becomes a very costly element of healthcare in this country. And that is why we are talking about dealing with stigma as a whole.
Tukizungumzia mambo ya communities wachukue uongozi ni jambo njema, tena ni la muhimu sana. Lakini kwangu jambo kuu ingekuwa ni kuwa wakati ambapo tunazungumzia uongozi iwe ni pamoja na hela. Hatuwezi tukakuwa na uongozi kama hatuna vifaa ambavyo tunahitaji kuweza kufanya coordination. Kama pengine kama group ya kina mama, asilimia 59 ya wale ambao wanaishi na virusi nchini Kenya ni akina mama. Kama ICW tuko na ofisi kaunti 2 peke yake.
Young people face a lot of challenges because you're facing life and you're also facing living with HIV as a young person. So it has helped us ideally in disclosure, accepting our status, staying adherent, but we have not reached where we want to yet. So I would love to see more young people take the lead. I would love to see more young people come out and share their lived experiences. I would love to see more young people stay informed about the HIV epidemic, where it has been, because there are some who never saw the people when they were dying, there are some who never saw the advanced HIV disease, and now all we are seeing is happy, healthy people who are taking treatment.
Teenage pregnancy or adolescent pregnancy has 2 challenges. One is the direct infection that could occur, but that is not the biggest challenge. The biggest challenge is that when a child gets a child, 3 things happen. She is likely to be set into the lowest socioeconomic status if no one intervenes. So it is that level that then have vulnerability to even acquire HIV after the baby is born, that set pace. And we had this from this county yesterday, where the children were telling us that after they get their babies, even their own parents who have supported them at some point start telling them it's their responsibility. So you have a child trying to look for money to take care of a child. So what are the means that she then use? One of them told us that she actually has had 3 children, because for the first child, she tried to get money from another man who then gave her the second child, and she got another man who tried to help her with the other 2 children, and now she has 3 children.
The system and the society to take care of those infected.